Welcome to today's episode, where we delve into a story of profound global significance: the escalating tensions between the United States and Iran. This recent development marks a sharp turn from the usual diplomatic sparring and indirect hostilities, venturing instead into the realm of direct military confrontation. It's a situation fraught with potential consequences, not just for the two nations involved, but for the entire Middle East region and beyond. Let's begin by examining the events that have brought us to this precarious juncture. The United States has launched strikes on Iranian radar and drone sites, as well as the strategically important island of Qeshm. Iran, in response, has conducted retaliatory attacks. These actions represent a significant escalation from the prior status quo of pressure and threats, moving instead into direct military exchanges. This shift is not merely tactical. It reflects a strategy that aims to significantly undermine Iran's military capabilities, particularly its surveillance and retaliatory measures. The implications here are profound. Both nations are demonstrating a willingness to engage militarily, escalating the risk of a cycle where each feels compelled to respond with increasing force to maintain deterrence. To understand the gravity of this situation, we must consider the broader geopolitical context. The Middle East is already a region beset by a tapestry of conflicts, many of which remain unresolved or are held in tenuous ceasefires. In such an environment, even limited military strikes can trigger outsized consequences. The targets in this case, radar and drone infrastructure, are critical components of military intelligence and defense. Their destruction not only diminishes Iran's immediate operational capabilities, but also signals a strategic intent to incapacitate Iran's ability to monitor and respond to threats. The ramifications of these actions extend beyond military implications. They have the potential to disrupt commercial shipping routes and affect global energy markets due to the region's pivotal role in oil production and export. As tensions rise, oil prices could surge, insurance costs for maritime trade may skyrocket, and security protocols across the Gulf could shift dramatically. This economic dimension adds another layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. For the United States, the challenge lies in balancing the need to deter further aggression with the risk of provoking a broader conflict. For Iran, the task is to demonstrate resilience and strength without inviting a devastating military response that could cripple its infrastructure. This unfolding crisis is not an isolated event, but rather a component of a larger strategic contest that has been simmering for years. The use of advanced technologies such as drones and sophisticated radar systems speaks to a modern battlefield where rapid, often deniable military actions can precede diplomatic interventions. This aspect makes the situation particularly unpredictable, as traditional mechanisms of conflict resolution struggle to keep pace with the rapid escalation of hostilities. Looking ahead, the key questions revolve around whether further U.S. strikes will occur, how Iran might target American or allied assets in return, and whether other regional actors might find themselves entangled in this confrontation. Each potential development carries significant weight. Should the exchanges continue, even if limited in scope, the likelihood of a prolonged confrontation grows. Such a scenario would inevitably reshape security strategies and diplomatic considerations throughout the Middle East. As we draw our discussion to a close, it's crucial to acknowledge the delicate balance that now characterizes U.S.-Iran relations. The choices made in the coming days and weeks will likely reverberate for a long time to come, impacting everything from regional alliances to global economic stability. While the immediate focus remains on the military actions taken and their direct consequences, the broader picture is one of strategic recalibration and high-stakes diplomacy. In conclusion, the unfolding events between the United States and Iran are emblematic of the complex interplay between military power, diplomacy, and regional security. This is a moment that calls for careful analysis and thoughtful leadership, as the decisions made today will undeniably shape the geopolitical landscape of tomorrow. Thank you for joining us in dissecting this critical issue. Stay informed and engaged as we continue to explore the developments in this and other significant global stories.